Yo, I'm back again, and today we're looking at what attributes are crucial for what positions, bruv. Shout out Oguzan K. So, we're starting off in goal. This is a series, and we're going to look at all of the positions, yeah? Left back, right back, centre back, all the midfield roles, the wingers, strikers, everything, bruv. So, this one's about goalkeepers, and today we've got 3 different types of goalkeepers, bruv. And we've got all these goalkeeper roles, bruv. You've got the goalkeeper defend, got sweeper keeper, defend, support, and attack, bruv. So, yeah, I'm going to break it down right now, bruv. Alright, so the way that I like to look at a goalkeeper defend is very similar to a poacher, like a striker poacher, yeah, where their only focus is to score goals, nothing else. Goalkeeper defend, their only purpose is to stop shots, bruv. That's it. Like, not kick the ball once, none of that. Just literally stop the ball from hitting the back of the net. That's it. That's all they are. They're like, think of it like the last man, bruv. The last line of the defense, bruv. Literally right in front of the goal. And all you need for that role is good reflexes, good one-on-ones, and good agility. Now, if you watch my player ratings, yeah, you notice that I say that a lot because that's all you need to stop shots specifically, bruv, literally. And obviously you can add a couple other things like the jump and reach, the area reach, like you do need that, but you don't really need to be able to command the area. You don't need that, even though he can't do it, you know, you actually don't need that though. Like you don't need this whole passing thing. You don't need to be able to kick the ball that well. Like literally for a goalkeeper defender, all you need, like compulsory, is the 3 things: the reflexes, the one-on-ones, and the agility, because those are the best 3 things for stopping shots, bruv. Obviously there's other things, like I said, that come into it. Obviously I've missed some, like anticipation is also another very good one. You need anticipation as well. You need to be able to like think of when the ball's gonna stop, bruv, when it's gonna drop on the floor, all of that, bruv. You need that stuff. So yeah, that's why I chose De Gea. He's a perfect example. As you saw, when he was in his prime, who could really like it was a struggle to get the ball past this guy in it, because that's the kind of goalkeeper he is. So yeah, man, like De Gea, and that's that role right there, man. Like, goalkeeper defend, bruv. Cool. All right, next role we've got is sweeper keeper attack. The best person to show you what to do is the person that created the role himself, which is Manuel Neuer, bruv. Now, you can see a lot of 20s here. Both 20s, you do need them. The rational tendency, the composure. You need composure because these guys, they're on the ball. Think of it like this: they're like a deep line playmaker when they're on the ball, playing in goal. That's what they are, bruv, because they like to play out from the back, start counter attacks and that. So you need good composure because you're going to get pressed a lot if you are a goalkeeper on super keeper attack, bruv. You also need good one-on-ones. He has got good one-on-ones as well. Rushing out tendency, these guys run out, bruv, try to make themselves as big as possible. I've seen Neuer do it so many times, bruv. Now, a key one is communication as well, because these men, they need to organise their defensive line as well. Especially when you're playing out from the back, bruv, because that's how mistakes happen, which is why you have to have good command of area as well. So obviously for a sweeper keeper, I would want a good pivot, but in the game, goalkeeping pivots aren't really like looked on that much. As you can see, they still have the technique, the vision, and the passing, like they have it, but Neuer's is 12, 12, and 15, which is good, but for what I would expect it to be, it should be a lot higher. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's just one example in it, but there's many super keepers like Edison as well. Like they will have amazing passing. Like they're just, like I said, they're like deep line playmakers playing in goal. That's what they are for me still. So yeah, those are the things that you need. Let me just simplify it. You need good composure. You need good passing and kicking. You need good rushing out tendency. Good communication to organize your own line for a sweeper keeper attack with the command of area that comes with that. And you need good throwing as well. I didn't even say the throwing. Yeah, that's starting counter attacks as well. You need that, and you need decisions, bruv. Yeah, so those are the main things that you need for a sweeper keeper. So yeah, that's why Neuer is so effective, bruv. You get me? He created the role. That's why I came to him first. Now we can use Neuer for the sweeper keeper support one as well. There's not really much difference between sweeper keeper support and sweeper keeper attack. Think of it like a winger support and a winger attack. It's literally one is more direct than the other. That's it. So you would need the same attributes anyway. Just you're not going to be using as much, bruv. That's it. That's literally it, bruv. So yeah, sweeper keeper support is more like a less direct version of attack. That's all it is. Yeah. For what you would need there is the same things like the composure, the passing, the kicking, rushing out tendency, the throwing, the decisions, all of that. You would need those, but obviously just less direct. That's all it is. Lastly, for the goalkeepers, sweeper keeper defend. That is literally for the goalkeeper defense that want to play sweeper keeper. That's it, bruv. So it's for goalkeepers that want to rush out, but they don't have the ability, like the passing ability, because that's what the other ones are for. The other ones are for passing. This one is just to rush out and defend, bruv, because don't get twisted. Goalkeeper defense, they still rush out, like they do. But obviously, sweeper keeper's a bit more rushing out. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just a goalkeeper defend that likes to rush out a bit more. That's it. So for me, you would need the same attributes that you would need for the other one. For example, the other one is goalkeeper defend. You would need the same stats for sweeper keeper defend that you would need for a goalkeeper defend, bruv. The only one kind of is rushing out tendency that you might actually need more than the normal reflexes, agility, and one-on-ones. That's it. Now, those are the 3 roles broken down, or 4 is it? Yeah, I've told you about the 4 ones, the attributes that you need for all 4. Now, the reason why I put 3 goalkeepers here is because there's 3 different types in my eyes. You've got the normal goalkeeper defend that can't really do anything apart from stop shots, bruv. You got the sweeper keeper, and then you've got the hybrid, bruv, who is a mixture between the two, bruv, and we'll get into him right now. All right, so the hybrid between the goalkeeper defend and the sweeper keepers, a perfect example, someone like Alisson. Now, obviously, let me just make one thing clear. These 3 goalkeepers, they're just examples. There's hundreds of goalkeepers that are these specifics. Like there are many specific goalkeeper defenders, there are many specific sweeper keepers, and there are also many hybrids, bruv. So these are just examples in it. But yeah, Alisson, he's got the good reflexes, the good agility, and the good one-on-ones, but he can also play out from the back. So you could put him either sweeper keeper if you wanted to, you could put him sweeper keeper defend if you wanted to, or you could put him goalkeeper defend if you wanted to. Like, he's one of those guys where these guys, for me, I would probably prefer these because they're a bit more versatile. Like, some games, if you know you're under pressure a lot, you can play a little goalkeeper defend, play a deeper line, know that he doesn't have to rush out, play a deeper line, he'll be the last line of defense. Or if you're in the ascendancy, you have someone like this to do a little sweeper keeper attacking with a higher line. You get me? So yeah, man. And the stats that you will need for that are, it's literally a mixture between the two. You are going to need the good reflexes, the good one-on-ones, the good agility, but you're also going to need the good composure, the good passing, kicking, rushing out tendency, communication. You're going to need those stats as well, bruv. Like I said, many more coming to that. For example, the anticipation, that's very key for goalkeepers. They need to be able to anticipate. Let's just look at the definition, yeah? Reflects the ability to predict and react to events going on around them. They're going to need that a lot as well, bruv. So yeah, if I had to choose what role I would do, like let's say you had to choose one role and delete all other roles, I'm going to keep goalkeeper defend. Can't lie. That's what I started with because I don't think sweeper keepers were always here from the top of my memory. That's what I started with, and it's done me well. It's done me well because don't get it twisted. You can still play out from the back with a goalkeeper defend. They're just not going to rush out. That's it. I personally would prefer that, but don't ever forget what I say is just preference, innit? It's all up to you at the end of the day, bruv. So yeah, you man, if you like that video, bruv. Shout out Oguzan K, bruv. His idea to start this series, 6 series, man. Yeah, so next week we're gonna be doing right backs and left backs, bruv. You get me? So yeah, if you like the video, subscribe to the content you know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Say.